The dark moon hung in silence, its surface cold and cracked. No life, no sound. But a strange signal had been coming from it for days, one that the Galactic Council could not ignore. So they sent in their best, an elite alien kill squad made of hardened warriors from 5 different species, all armed, all experienced, all deadly. Their leader, Commander Vok, laughed as the ship landed. One human, that's what this is about. Will be done by morning. The squad stepped out, weapons ready, eyes scanning the terrain, but the moon felt ... wrong. There were no signs of a camp, no heat, no tracks, no smell. Maybe it's a trick, one soldier said. Vok growled. Or maybe the humans hiding run the scans, but the scans found nothing. What they didn't know, what no alien had been told, was that the human was not just a survivor. He was the last product of Earth's secret war program, a ghost trained to vanish, a weapon made to kill silently. He watched them from the shadows, heartbeat steady, breath calm. And he was already planning who would die first. Trogan was the first to vanish. One moment he was scanning the ridge, the next nothing. His comes, went silent. No scream. Find him. They found Trogan's helmet an hour later, crushed, bent inwards, like something strong had gripped it from both sides. There was no blood, no body, just silence. This doesn't make sense, muttered Kriez, the squad's tracker. No footprints, no heat trail. It's like he was lifted out of existence. Vox stared at the helmet, his jaw tightened. This is not some wild animal. This is planned. That night, the squad set up a perimeter with motion sensors, heat detectors, and drones flying overhead. But the human never triggered a single alarm. He was already inside their circle, crawling under their sensors, breathing dust at midnight. The second kill came. Screams echoed for only 2 seconds before silence returned. Panic spread. The squad finally understood they were not the hunters anymore. They were the prey commander. Vox stood over the second body, what was left of it. Bones crushed, chest caved in, the eyes wide open, frozen in terror. This wasn't a clean kill. This was a message. He's toying with us, Vox growled. This human, he's using fear. Kriya stepped back, voice shaking. But humans don't fight like this. They're loud, emotional, weak. Vox didn't answer. Instead, he opened his personal data pad and pulled up Earth's old warfiles files not shared publicly, hidden for a reason. There it was, Project Phantom, a secret Earth program that trained soldiers in deep silence warfare. No squad, no backup. Just one man, one mission. No survivors. Is it true? Vox whispered to himself. They created killers, this ... perfect. He looked around at his remaining squad. Their eyes were nervous now, their grips tighter on their weapons. They had fought in dozens of wars, but this was different. This enemy didn't want a battle. He wanted a hunt, and worse. He was good at it. Far away, hidden in the rocks, the Marine watched through a cracked visor. He had heard every word, and now he knew the commander was finally afraid. By dawn, they found the pit. It was hidden under loose rocks. Sharp metal spikes lined the bottom. Blood dripped from the tips. One of their own had fallen in. His armor was torn like paper. His body didn't move. Booby traps, Kriez hissed. Since when do humans use traps like this? Vox stared at the scene. He planned this. Every step, every death. The squad tightened formation. No one spoke. Even the wind across the rocks seemed to whisper danger. Then they saw it into the wall near the pit, written in the fallen soldier's blood. Go home. A message. Cold. Clear. Not just a threat. A promise. Kriya scanned the area again. Still nothing. No heat, no life, no movement. But the Marine was there, lying flat beneath the dirt, breathing through a filter, eyes on their every step. He didn't fire. Not yet. He was saving his bullets, because he wanted them to feel the fear. Each second they stayed here. They fed his advantage, and the ghost, they had no idea he was called, that was just getting started. The squad stopped talking. They moved in silence now. Every sound made them jump wind against metal, rocks shifting, even their own breathing. Kriez refused to leave the ship. I've seen enough, he said. This isn't war. This is death. ... Slow and quiet. Commander Vox slapped him. You're a soldier. But deep down, even Vox felt it. The fear, it crawled up the spine. This human wasn't just killing them, he was breaking them. They tried to sleep in shifts, set up energy shields, posted guards, but in the middle of the night, the lights blinked out for 2 seconds, only 2. When they came back on, another soldier was gone. No scream, no warning, just gone. Vok ordered a scan of the whole moon. Again, nothing. No life signs, no movement. Kriez whispered. It's like he's not even alive. They started seeing shadows, movement in the corner of their eyes, whispers that weren't there. The ghost had studied them. He knew their languages, their fears, their patterns. Now, he was using them like a true predator. The elite kill squad, trained to crush empires, was falling apart. And the ghost hadn't even fired his weapon yet. They finally saw him. Just a glimpse, one shadow moving fast across the rocks. Vok shouted, "Target spotted! Fire!" Plasma bursts lit up the dark. Explosions shook the ground. Dust filled the air. For the first time, they had him in their sights. They unleashed everything done. Silence. Vok stepped forward, heart pounding. Smoke cleared. A broken set of human armor lay on the ground, burning. Kriez whispered, "Is it over?" "No," Vok said. Something felt wrong. That's when the ghost struck. He came from behind, moved like lightning. A blade flashed silent, sharp. One alien dropped. Then another. Panic erupted. They fired in every direction, hitting rocks, each other, and the ghost. Weaved through them like a shadow. No sound, no mercy. Vok fought. Back swinging his energy blade, it met steel. The ghost was smaller, but faster. His eyes showed no rage, no fear, just cold focus. They clashed metal to metal. Sparks flew. The ghost didn't answer. He twisted the blade from Vok's hand, kicked him back, and vanished into the smoke. Now, only 4 aliens remained, and they all knew the truth. The hunt had become a war. The camp was silent. Smoke still rose from shattered equipment. Bloodstained, the rocks, only 3 remained, Novak Kriez, and a silent warrior named Jorr. No one spoke. What was there to say? They had come to kill 1 human, and he had nearly wiped them out. Kriez stared at the ground, his voice trembling. I watched him take Karath with 1 hand, like it was nothing. They tried to contact the council for backup. The signal barely got through. You were sent to eliminate 1 target, the cold voice replied. Finish the mission. No help was coming. Then they found it, carved into a broken drone. Only 3 of you left. I'm just getting started. Vok felt his stomach twist. This wasn't just survival for the human, this was control. A perfect hunt. A psychological war. That night, they set traps around their camp. Tripwires, sensors, mines. They kept their weapons close, took turns staying awake. Still, something moved past all their defenses. Kriez opened his eyes at dawn to find Jorr gone. No sound, no struggle, just a smear of blood on the wall. Now, there were only 2, and 1 ghost. Vok had enough. He strapped on heavier armor, charged his blade, and loaded every weapon he had. No more running, he growled. I'm ending. This Kriez didn't argue. He just watched Holo-ID.Vok stepped into the valley alone. He knew the ghost would come. He was counting on it, and the ghost did. No words, no sound, just a blur from the rocks. The 2 clashed in an instant, blade against blade. Sparks flew. Vok fought like a beast, roaring, slashing, firing when he could, but the ghost was calm, silent, precise. He dodged like he knew every move before it came. Fight me, coward. The ghost didn't flinch. He disarmed Vok with a twist and slammed him to the ground. His helmet cracked. Vok looked up, breathing hard. What are you? The ghost leaned close, whispering in perfect alien speech. And what happens when you pick the wrong target? Then he was gone, disappeared into the dust. Vok staggered back to camp. Kriez stared at him. Did you win? Vok didn't answer, because deep down, he knew he wasn't the hunter anymore. He never was. Kriez stood alone beside the ship, his hands shaking. Vok was gone, vanished during the night. No noise, no struggle, just 1 last message carved into the hull. You should have stayed home. Kriez activated the emergency beacon. His voice cracked as he recorded the message. This is Kriez, the last of the kill squad. We failed the human. He's not a soldier, he's something else. He moves like smoke, kills like a storm. He plays with fear. He paused, glancing at the shadows. He let me live. I think he wanted me to tell you. Tell everyone, Kriez. Looked into the camera, eyes wide. Don't send more. Don't go after him. Don't go after any of them. Just stay away from Earth. Then he hit send. From the cliffs above, the ghost watched. His mission was over. No backup had come. No mercy had been shown. Only one thing remained. Fear. He turned away, walking into the wasteland, silent and unshaken. The galaxy would hear that message and remember it. On the council world, leaders watched the footage in silence. Kriez's final message played again and again. The room was cold, heavy. A young advisor broke the silence. This was one human, just one. Another asked, "What happens if Earth sends 10?" No. One answered. The High Chancellor finally spoke. "We poked a sleeping beast. We called them Primitive Week. But this is something else." They rewound the footage to a paused frame, just one shadow in the dust, walking away from a battlefield of broken alien tech and shattered warriors. The Chancellor whispered, "What's his name?" A security officer replied quietly, "They call him the Ghost." No rank, no records, no past, just a name spoken in fear across deep space. The Council issued a silent order. No more missions near Earth. No more attacks. Leave them alone. Back on the moon, the Ghost knelt beside a buried beacon. He pressed one button. A faint signal was sent, mission complete, and then he was gone. Swallowed by the stars, the galaxy had learned its lesson. Never hunt a human. And never, ever hunt that one.